Today I'm going to teach you about non-Mendelian traits. So there's three situations where non-Mendelian traits appear in during these times. These are like the rule breakers. So these go against what he discovered. So one situation is incomplete dominance. And incomplete dominance is when you have both the dominant trait and the recessive trait, but just because you have both doesn't mean it's always going to result. The dominant trait's not always going to result in the phenotype. So for this one, he gives the example of the flowers. And so if you have one white flower and one pink flower, it kind of just blends together. And so if you have one white flower and one pink flower, one red flower, it's gonna blend together into a. Lois, shut up. Sorry, that's my dog. So you take a white flower and you take a red flower. In some cases, you're gonna get a red flower. In some cases, you're gonna get a white flower. But in some cases, you're also going to get a pink flower, and so that's incomplete dominance. You can get different colors just depending on how many times you cross it. And so for codominance, this is when the alleles work together. So for codominance, both alleles are the dominant trait, and you're always going to get both of them are always going to appear in the phenotype. So if you have a black chicken and a white chicken, your chicken's going to be black and white. And then in the third situation of non-Mendelian traits, you have epistasis. And that's kind of like when one suppresses the other. So if you have an allele, let's take the chicken for example again. If you have a black chicken and a white chicken, you would think it's going to code in a black and white chicken. But if you have an epistasis gene present, it's going to suppress both of those, and your chicken's not going to be black or white. It's going to be gray or something. So that's that. And yeah, those are the non-Mendelian traits.